Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of DIY Sensory Stories. Now, our story today comes from this rather wonderful book. It is Sensory Stories for Children and Teens with Special Educational Needs, a Practical Guide by the very brilliant Joanna Grace, and I really cannot recommend this book highly enough. Now, this story is called Two People Made Me, and it is a story about how mums and dads come together to make babies. Now, before we start, we are going to do three things. We are going to look at the resources we need to tell this story. We are going to talk about our learning intentions, and we are going to practice our signing. So, to tell this story, I have got a balloon, and this is going to represent our fertilized egg, our little embryo, which gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I've also got a drum. I've got some lovely furry material, and I've even got some honey and a little bit of lemon. Now, our intentions. As always, our first intention is to request more. If you like any of the sensory materials in this story, that's brilliant. Just let us know. You can do this through some lovely eye contact, lovely reach out, signing more, or maybe even using your own personal communication aid. Our second learning intention is to say, I don't like that. That's finished. If you don't like any of the sensory materials in the story, that's okay. Just let us know. You can do this with a very gentle and appropriate push away, or you could do this through signing finish. Now, lots of different ways of signing finish. You can sign finish like this, or like this, or even like this. And lastly, our third learning intention, as always, is to have a lot of fun. When we're sharing good times together, when we're enjoying ourselves, we're doing some fantastic interaction, and that's what it's all about. Okay, it's time to practice our signing. So, mummy, you have a go signing mummy. Well done. Daddy, this is the F sign for father. Daddy, you have a go signing daddy. Well done. Egg, and this is a different sign to chicken's egg, the kind you'd eat for your breakfast. This is an egg, the female gamete, the cell which is needed for reproduction to take place. I've actually drawn a little picture. It's not very good, but here is an egg which the lady produces, and here is a sperm which the man produces, and if we turn it over, at the point of conception, the sperm and egg come together to make a baby, which is very, very special. So yes, egg. You have a go signing egg. Sperm. Let's do that one again. Sperm. You have a go signing sperm. Right, this is a fun one. Bitter. Let's sign bitter. And last, sweet. You try signing sweet. Right, I think we're ready. Are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. 1 egg from mummy and 1 sperm from daddy. And there I was, 1 cell growing inside mummy's womb. And to represent our little embryo. I've got this balloon. Now you can have a lot of fun with balloons at home. You can have a go pumping them up and see where they fly off to. Or you can just play throw and catch. You can even rub against your cardigan to get a little bit of static electricity. So there's lots and lots of sensory fun you can have with balloons at home and in class. I'll put that back down there. My heart began to beat and my eyes grew, even though I kept them closed. Now for our little baby's heart, I've got this drum. Let's have some more of that. There we go, that's our little baby's heart beating. My fingers grew and my toes. I swam and I kicked. My skin was covered in soft lanigo hair. Actually, I'm going to read that again. Lanungo hair. I've got my furry material just here. Just here. This represents a soft fur babies are covered with inside the womb. My ears began to develop and I could hear sounds from outside the womb. Mummy ate for me. I could taste bitter and sweet. Now I've got some bitter food and some sweet food here to taste. I've got some lemons. Now I think this is going to taste a bit bitter. Shall we find out? Oh, that's so bitter. I don't like that. It's finished. Oh, this lemon is really bitter. It's really bitter. I don't like it. It's time for something different. I've got some honey and I think this is going to be very sweet. And I've also got a little foil pad just here. And for those of you who are fans of attention autism or attention activities, this can be a lovely little activity to do. I'm just going to take the honey cap off. Kind of wish I'd done this before the story started, but never mind. Oh, that's better. I'm going to put the cap back on. And we're going to watch the honey slowly fall. Are you ready? Whoa. Now that was good to watch, but I think this might be even better to taste. Are you ready? Wow, here we go. Let's see if this tastes sweet or bitter. Oh, I like this. I'm going to have some more. Are you ready? That was sweet. That was sweet. I like that. Okay, it's time for more story. The bigger I grew, the more squashed I became. On my birthday, Mummy and I worked really hard to bring me into the world. And then I was here. I was able to stretch out, see, smell, touch, taste, and hear, ready to explore the world. And that is the story of Two People Made Me by Joanna Grace. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until we meet again, take care Bye bye. I'll see you soon.